Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're here live from Dehennis High School for today's game between the Pryor Bulldogs and your Dehennis Cowgirls. Your Cowgirls coming in today with a 5-5 and 1 record, 3-0 in district play. Under head coach Jose Martinez, assistant coach Fred McCullum. I'd like to introduce your Cowgirls. Number 1, Alicia Garcia. Number 2, Mabry Herman. Number 3, Jolie Frosch. Number 4, Natalie McFadden. Number 5, Kayla Looper. Number 6, Addie Lewis. Number 8, Peyton Burrow. Number 9, Maddie Rhodes. Number 10, Addie Harkins. Number 11, Sydney Reyes. Number 12, Aaliyah Moore. Number 13, Brighton Beard. Number 15, Maddie Rodriguez. Number 16, Tony Burrow. Number 20, Reese Redden. Number 21, Casey Cook. Number 22, Tori Johnson. Number 25, Carly Lutz. Number 27, Kaylor Luis. Number 29, Marissa Santos. We're going to let our sponsor do a little bit of talking. You're watching the Dehennis Cowgirls softball. We'll be right back.
We like to describe Main Street Mercantile as a little piece of heaven with a wild streak. We started with the dream to bring a fabulous and unique gift selection to our small town and rural community. We have trendy clothing, home decor, accessories, and so much more. We are a destination worth a trip. Just ask anybody who's been here. Located on Highway 90, just outside of Hondo, stop in today to your new favorite store.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
The Hondo National Bank. During these crazy times we are going through, it is comforting to know that at the Hondo National Bank, you have options to help make your life easier. Options like mobile deposit, online banking, and online bill pay. And all these things can be done using the Hondo National Bank app on your mobile device. At the Hondo National Bank, we strive to bring you the latest technology to make your life easier. The Hondo National Bank, your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Member FDIC. The Hondo National Bank, located downtown Hondo, Texas.
Hello folks, do you need a structure built out of steel? Then look no further than Mark Rodriguez with QMAC Metal Buildings. A Dehennis native who comes from a small town and knows that a handshake means something. QMAC Metal Buildings has put up thousands of buildings, making America great one building at a time. We don't just specialize in putting up steel buildings. We do any steel structure you may need. Cattle guards, mobile shelters, stairs, banks, schools, all the above. If you have an existing building that needs to be torn down, we do that as well. We can tear them down, put them up, repair leaks, anything you need. So get on cue with QMAC Metal Buildings. But most importantly, go Cowgirls!
90s Taco Store. We would like to welcome them to our community, so go out and pay them a visit. You will not be disappointed. Now open family-owned Mexican restaurant and drive-thru 90s Taco Store in Dehennis, Texas has daily breakfast taco specials and daily lunch specials. If you're thirsty, they have plenty of cold beverages and margaritas. Feel free to call your order in at 830-988-4515. 90s Taco Store. Looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle? No need to look any further. Cecil Axon Ford has a wide selection of vehicles to choose from. Our team of professionals have the knowledge and expertise to assist you throughout your entire car buying experience. Of course, we don't limit ourselves to new and used car sales. You can also find auto finance options, car service, and to repair and to access parts and accessories you need for your vehicle. Located at 109 19th Street, Hondo, Texas. When the products are similar, the dealer makes the difference. Hutto Real Estate. Welcome to the Texas Hill Country. Make sure to contact John Hutto if you're looking for that perfect piece of land to build on, residential property, or that unique running water ranch. Hutto Real Estate has your interests covered. We provide a superior level of informed services including market analysis, ranch management, game management, security, or construction. Matching your need is our goal. Contact John Hutto at 830-486-5888. Cowboy Pest Control. Are you having problems with bugs in your house? Have you started seeing fire ants pop up in your yard? Call Dale at Cowboy Pest Control and he will take care of those or any other insect-related issues you may be facing. With over 16 years' experience in the pest control industry, Dale has seen and treated almost every problem you may be facing. From ants, roaches, spiders, scorpions, to bees, fleas, and even termites, Dale has a fix for it. If you find yourself needing a wood-destroying insect report for the sale of a property, he can do that also. Call Dale at 830-931-5542 for honest, dependable service at a fair price. Best of luck to the Cowgirls and Cowboys from Cowboy Pest Control. Welcome back from Dehennis High School. We'd like to say thank you to all of our sponsors: Main Street Mercantile, Medina Electric Co-op, Hondo National Bank, QMAC Erectors, 90s Taco Store, Cecil Axon Ford and Hondo, Hutto Real Estate, Cowboy Pest Control Service, and Triple Burrow Show Pigs. We're about a couple minutes away from getting started here. Let me introduce the lineup for the Pryor Bulldogs under Coach Berbea and Coach Lozano. Number 5, playing left field, Vasquez. Number 4, playing shortstop, M. Garza. Playing second base, number 11, P. Vera. And that pitcher, number 21, J. Bermea. And that catcher, number 12, A. Garza. At first base, number 9, S. Vera. At third base, number 18, G. Torres. In center field, number 1, L. Rios. In right field, number 7, A. Gonzalez. And number 10, E. Flores. Once again, your Cowgirls are coming in today's game with a 5-5-1 record and 3-0 in district play as they host the Pryor Bulldogs. I'd like to welcome everyone watching from across the area as the Cowgirls take the field. On the mound for the Cowgirls, is number 29, Marissa Santos. Behind the plate is number 5, Kayla Looper. And at third base, number 4, Natalie McFadden. Shortstop, Peyton Burrow. Second base, Maddie Rhodes. And at first base, Reese Redden. And from left to right, Addie Harkins, Mabry Herman, and Kater Luis. Once again, we'd like to welcome everyone here live from Dehennis High School. As leading off for the Lady Pryor Bulldogs is number 5, Vasquez, left fielder. Top of the first here. Once again, Marissa Santos on the mound for the Cowgirls. First pitch from Santos is fouled off for a strike. Second pitch is fouled off again. So no balls, 2 strikes. So Vasquez fouls off the first 2 pitches. Third pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. So it's the first out of the inning for the Cowgirls. And the first strikeout for Marissa Santos. Brings up number 4, Garza, shortstop for the Bulldogs. Pitch, and the batter went for the first strike. So no balls, 1 strike on Garza. Santos with the pitch, and it's going to be outside, so brings the count to 1-1. And it's hit up the middle, gets by the shortstop. So single up the middle for Garza. Brings up the second baseman, number 11, Vera. Runner on first for the Bulldogs. The pitch, called strike down the middle. Vera showing bunt. Called strike, caught the corner. So no balls, 2 strikes on Vera. As Garza is on first base for the Bulldogs. Ball high. Fires a first, back in time safely. Brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes on Vera. Oh, just inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the second baseman, Vera. Santos with the pitch. Ball high, brings the count full. Three balls, 2 strikes. Santos with the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Makes it 2 outs. And the second strikeout from Marissa Santos here early in the ballgame. As Garza's standing on first for the Bulldogs. Brings up number 21, the pitcher, Bermea. And the first pitch is a called strike. And another called strike down the middle. No balls, 2 strikes on Bermea. Santos with the pitch, ball low and inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Santos on the mound for the Cowgirls. And swung on and hit up the middle to Burrow. Burrow fields it and fires it to first after a bobble and gets it in time. She fires it to Reese Redden for the 3rd out of the inning. As we head to the bottom of the first, Bulldogs leave 1 runner on. No runs come across. You're watching Dennis Cowgirls Softball. We'll be right back.
like to describe Main Street Mercantile as a little piece of heaven with a wild streak. We started with the dream to bring a fabulous and unique gift selection to our small town and rural community. We have trendy clothing, home decor, accessories, and so much more. We are a destination worth a trip. Just ask anybody who's been here. Located on Highway 90 just outside of Hondo, stop in today to your new favorite store.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
And we're back here live from the Hennis High School. Brings up the catcher number 5, Kayla Looper, to lead off for the Cowgirls this inning. Bulldogs left one runner on. No runs came across. And we're here in the bottom of the first now. Once again, Kayla Looper leading off for the Cowgirls. First pitch is a shot over the head of the center fielder as Kayla Looper rounds towards second, headed towards third now. And she's going to stand up and slide safely. Ball gets by the third baseman. So Kayla Looper starts the Cowgirls off with the triple here. Brings up the second baseman, Maddie Rhodes. Ball on the ground. Ball gets by the catcher. Brings in Looper for the first run of the game. So 1 ball, no strikes on Maddie Rhodes. It's Bermea, number 21, the pitcher for the Lady Bulldogs here. The pitch to Rhodes. Swung on and fouled off down third baseline. Brings the count to 1 ball, 1 strike. As Kayla Looper started the bottom of the first with the first pitch triple as she hit it over the head of the center fielder. And a pass ball. Looper scores. So we're here with Maddie Rhodes here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bermea on the mound for the Bulldogs. The pitch swung on and hit pretty high to left field. And it's going to go over the fence for a solo home run by Maddie Rhodes. So that'll bring the score to 2-0. As Maddie Rhodes, a solo home run for the second baseman, brings the score to 2-0. Brings up the pitcher, number 29, Marissa Santos. There's a pitcher, Bermea, on the mound for the Bulldogs. Pitch, called strike down the middle. No balls, 1 strikes on Santos. So Kayla Looper starts the inning with a triple, followed by a Maddie Rhodes solo home run. Cowgirls lead 2-0. Pitch just outside, gets by the catcher, so brings the count to 1-1 strike. Bedman with the pitch. Santos with the shot down left field line, and it's going to go foul off the top of the fence. So it's a 1 ball and a long strike, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Santos hit a shot down left field line, hit the top of the fence, foul. So Santos still at the plate, 1 ball, 2 strikes, but a man on the mound for the Bulldogs. The pitch, Santos sends it over the head of the shortstop, in between the center fielder and shortstop for a single. So Mer Santos gets on with the single. And courtesy running for Marisa Santos will be number 13, Brighton Beard. And up at the plate now, the first baseman, Reese Redden. For the Cowgirls. Reese sends a shot down right field. Beard making her way towards third base. Martinez sending her in. Reese headed towards third. The play at the plate. Beard is safe. And Reese Redden standing up at third base. So the Cowgirls off to a quick 3-0 lead here. Once again by Looper starting it off with the triple, followed by a solo home run by Maddie Rhodes. Versus Santos with the single. Brighton Beard came in courtesy run, and Reese Redden with the stand-up triple brings in Beard. And we're at 3-0 here. Brings up Natalie McFadden, who sends it towards right field. He's going to get by the right fielder. McFadden headed towards second. Third, and coming in on home as the throw's not going to make it in time. Natalie McFadden with the inside the park home run. Brings the score to 5-0 as all 5 batters had scored for the Cowgirls. Brings up the center fielder, Mabry Herman. Ball low. Center fielder, Mabry Herman, up to bat for the Cowgirls. But on the mound for the Bulldogs. The pitch. Herman sends a shot, stopped by the shortstop, fires it to first, not in time, as Herman's going to make it there safely. Brings up second base, number 3, Jolie Frosch. Standing on first base, Mabry Herman. Frosch squares around, shows bunt, pulls back. Herman makes her way towards second base, stands up safely. So 1 ball, no strikes on Jolie Frosch. The pitch, low. 2 balls, no strikes. Paul gets by the pitcher. Herman steals third. As the Cowgirls are being very aggressive on the bases. Jolie Frosch inside brings the count to 3 balls, no strikes on Frosch. Herman on third. And Jolie thought about it, but it's going to be a ball 4. So the Cowgirls will have runners on the corners. Brings up the right fielder, Kater Luis. Better man with the pitch. Ruiz squares around, bunts. Fielded by the third baseman, brings in Herman as she moves Frosch towards second. And Ruiz is safe at first. Beautiful bunt down third base line. Run again for the Cowgirls as Herman comes in to score. So 6-0 Dehennis. Brings up shortstop Peyton Burrow. Swung on and fouled off of her toe. So no balls, 1 strike. Jolie Frost standing on second. Kayla Luis on first. At the plate batting for the Cowgirls, Peyton Burrow. And on the mound for the Pryor, Bermea. The pitch, ball high. Brings the count to 1 ball, 1 strike. Peyton Burrow at the plate for the Cowgirls. Burrow swings, fielded by third base, tags the bag, so it's a force out at third. Brings out the first out of the inning. So Frosch is out. Kayla Ruiz at second, and on first base on the fielder's choice, Peyton Burrow reaches. Swing and a miss on Looper as Ruiz steals third. Ball gets by the third baseman, but good backup there. So Kayla Ruiz standing on third. Burrow on second. And at the plate, Kayla Looper, who had a stand-up triple her first at-bat. The pitch swung on and missed. No balls. And 2 strikes on Kayla Looper. Ball was just a little high. The pitch, Looper fouls it off towards Coach Martinez. So no balls, 2 strikes. Cowgirls in the bottom of the first have scored 6 runs so far. Here at the top of the lineup once again as Looper has an 0-2 count. It's going to be a ball high, gets by the catcher. Ruiz is going to come in and slide safely. And Burrow's going to go ahead and steal home as well. So 8-0 Cowgirls as Burrow very aggressive on the bases. Cowgirls are paying good attention today. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Kayla Looper. Once again as she tripled to start the ball game. And this is her second at bat here in the bottom of the first. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch, Looper fouls it off. So Looper hanging in there. Better man on the mound for the Bulldogs. Kayla Looper tripled to start off the ballgame, followed by a solo home run by Maddie Rhodes. Marissa Santos singled as Brighton Beard courtesy ran for her. Reese Redden with another single. Brought in Redden as a triple, excuse me. And an inside the park home run by Natalie McFadden. Herman scored. Frosch was the first out of the inning. Kayla Ruiz comes in and scores. And Peyton Burrow, aggressive on the bases, was the last score for the Cowgirls. Brings the score to 8-0. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch, ball low, brings the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes on Kayla Looper. The pitch, Looper swings, fielded by the shortstop, fires at the first, and the throw's going to get there in time for the second out of the inning. Brings up Maddie Rhodes, the second baseman. As her last at bat was a solo home run at the 200 mark of the left field. The pitch swung on and Rhodes sends a shot past the shortstop. Gets by the left fielder. Rhodes going to head towards second. Stand-up double for Maddie Rhodes. And once again brings up the pitcher, Marissa Santos, who singled her first at-bat. So Maddie Rhodes 2 for 2 today. That's a solo home run and a stand-up double. The pitch, ball low, gets by the catcher. Rhodes going to head to third base. So 1 ball, no strikes on Santos. The pitch and inside brings the count to 2 balls, no strikes. Swung on and fouled off towards the dugout. 2 balls, 1 strikes on Marissa Santos. As Santos singled her first at bat. And Brighton Beard courtesy ran for her and came in and scored. The pitch from Bermea. Santos pops it up in the infield. Third baseman's going to get it, drop it, and Santos is going to get on base safely as Maddie Rhodes will come in and score on the error. So brings the score to 9-0 and brings back out Brighton Beard to courtesy run for Marissa Santos at first base. So it says an E5 on the third baseman. And Reese Redden sends a shot down right field line. It's going to be fair. Brighton Beard headed towards third. Reese chasing her, headed towards second. It's going to be a stand-up double. And Breer's going to go ahead and come in home. Cut off by the pitcher. Fires at the third. Reese is safe as the third baseman drops the ball. So an RBI hit by Reese Redden. And she makes it all the way to third. Brings up the third baseman. McFadden swings. Hit up high. In between the left and center fielder. McFadden headed towards second. Stands up safely. And once again brings in another run as Reese Redden comes in and scores for the Cowgirls. So an RBI for Natalie McFadden. Up next, center fielder Mabry Herman. The pitch from Bermea, ball low. McFadden standing on second. Herman at the plate. And McFadden's going to step off for the final out of the inning. Cowgirls scratch 11 runs here in the first inning as we head to the top of the second. You're watching the Hennis Cowgirls softball. We'll be right back. The Hondo National Bank. During these crazy times we are going through, it is comforting to know that at the Hondo National Bank, you have options to help make your life easier. Options like mobile deposit, online banking, and online bill pay. And all these things can be done using the Hondo National Bank app on your mobile device. At the Hondo National Bank, we strive to bring you the latest technology to make your life easier. The Hondo National Bank, your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Member FDIC. The Hondo National Bank, located downtown Hondo, Texas. And we're back here live once again from the Hennis High School as the Cowgirls scratch 11 runs in the first inning. I'd like to say thank you to all of our sponsors once more. QMAC Rectors, Triple Bro Show Pigs, Medina Electric Co-op, Hondo National Bank, Cowboy Pest Control Service, 90s Taco Store, Cecil Accent Ford and Hondo, Main Street Mercantile, and Hutto Real Estate. Marissa Santos still in the mound for the Cowgirls. Kayla Looper behind the plate. Natalie McFadden standing at third base. Peyton Burrow at shortstop. At second base, Maddie Rhodes. At first base, Reese Redden. And from left to right, Addie Harkins, Mabry Herman. And in right field, Kayla Luis. Brings up number 12, Garza, the catcher for the Bulldogs. Pitch from Santos, swung on and missed, strike one. Brings the count to 1 ball, 1 strike on Garza. Pitch from Santos, outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Top of the second here, Cowgirls 11, Pryor 0. The pitch from Santos, swung on and missed. So that's going to be the first out of the inning. And strikeout number 3 for Santos. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes on the batter. First base, Vera. The pitch just outside, so 2 balls, no strikes. Well, that was the last long, delayed called strike, so 1 ball, 1 strike on Vera. The pitch, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the first base, S. Vera. Santos with the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3, so that's going to be the second out. And the 4th strikeout for Santos in the ballgame. Brings up number 18, third baseman Torres. And the ball gets by the catcher, so it's going to be ball 1. Santos with the pitch, swung on and fouled off. Brings the count to 1 ball, 1 strike. On the third baseman Torres. Santos with a pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Torres. Santos on the mound, Looper behind the plate. And Torres at bat for the Lady Bulldogs. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. That's going to be strikeout number 5 for Marissa Santos in the ballgame. As we head to the bottom of the second, Cowgirls lead 11-0. You're watching the Hennis Cowgirls softball. We'll be right back.
Hello, folks. Do you need a structure built out of steel? Then look no further than Mark Rodriguez with QMAC Metal Buildings, a D'Hanis native who comes from a small town and knows that a handshake means something. QMAC Metal Buildings has put up thousands of buildings, making America great 1 building at a time. We don't just specialize in putting up steel buildings. We do any steel structure you may need. Cattle guards, mobile shelters, stairs, banks, schools, all the above. If you have an existing building that needs to be torn down, we do that as well. We can tear them down, put them up, repair leaks, anything you need. So get on cue with QMAC Metal Buildings. But most importantly, go Cowgirls!
'90s Taco Store. We would like to welcome them to our community, so go out and pay them a visit. You will not be disappointed. Now open, family-owned Mexican restaurant and drive-thru, '90s Taco Store in D'Hanis, Texas has daily breakfast taco specials and daily lunch specials. If you're thirsty, they have plenty of cold beverages and margaritas. Feel free to call your order in at 830-988-4515. '90s Taco Store. And we're back here live from the Hennis High School. Start the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Cowgirls will be center fielder Mabry Herman. On the mound, Benamea for the Bulldogs. And leading off for the Cowgirls once again, Mabry Herman, center fielder. So we're back to play. Benamea with the pitch. Herman swings and sends a shot towards shortstop. Shortstop fires it to first. Not in time. Herman headed towards second as the ball gets by the first baseman. So Herman will stand up safely at second. Up next to bat for the Cowgirls, Addie Harkins. The pitch. Harkins sends a shot down left field. It's going to be just foul as it missed the line. So no balls, one strikes. No balls, one strike on Addie Harkins. Mabry Herman standing on second for the Cowgirls. Better man on the mound for the Bulldogs. The pitch. Ball high. One ball, one strike. One ball, one strike on Addie Harkins. Herman standing on second. The pitch. Harkins sends a shot in between center and left field. Harkins makes her way to second. Herman coming in to score. Herman's going to be safe. Harkins goes to third. Slides in safely. An RBI for Addie Harkins. And she is safe now at third base. Up next to bat for the Cowgirls, the right fielder, number 27, Kaylor Luis. As Addie Harkins sent a nice shot in between left and center field. The pitch to Luis swung on and fouled off. So no balls, one strike. Addie Harkins standing on third for the Cowgirls. The pitch. Luis sends a shot towards second base. Over the head of the pitcher is going to be Holmes. Stand up safely at first, excuse me. So runners on the corners for the Cowgirls. Kelly Luis on first. Addie Harkins on third. And up next to bat for the Cowgirls is Peyton Burrow. Shortstop Peyton Burrow. The pitch. Burrow sends a shot over shortstop towards left field. Gets by the left fielder. Brings in Harkins. Luis is going to come in and score. And Peyton Burrow is going to head towards third. And she's going to be safe. Ball gets by the catcher. And Burrow slides in safely home. So brings the score to 15-0 Cowgirls over the Bulldogs. As we're back to the top of the lineup with the catcher Kayla Looper. Better man on the mound. The pitch to Looper. Looper sends a shot towards center field, and center fielder Rios will make the catch for the first out of the inning. A good catch by center field. Brings up second base, Maddie Rhodes. She's 2 for 2 today. Solo home run and a double. And this is her third plate appearance. The pitch to Rhodes is a called strike. So no balls, one strike. The pitch to Rhodes. Inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Matty Rhodes. The pitch. And Rhodes sends a shot to center for a single. So Matty Rhodes is 3 for 3 today. She has a single, a double, a solo home run. And up next to bat will be the pitcher, number 29, Marissa Santos. And courtesy running for Matty Rhodes will be number 11, Sydney Reyes. So Sydney Reyes on first for the Cowgirls. Marissa Santos at the plate. The pitch to Santos popped up towards third base, and third base is going to make a great effort, but it's foul. So Sydney Reyes on first base for the Cowgirls. No balls, 1 strikes on Santos. Pitch, ball low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Reyes on first. Santos at the plate. Pitch is high. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Santos sends a shot over the head of the left fielder. Sydney Reyes is making her way towards third. And Marissa Santos will have a stand-up double. Courtesy running for the pitcher, Marissa Santos, is number 1. Alicia Garcia now at second base. Sydney Reyes at third. And coming up and pinch hitting for Reese Redden will be number 16, Tony Burrow. So we have Sydney Reyes at third base, Alicia Garcia standing at second, and number 16, Tony Burrow, at the plate now. One out here. Burrow at the plate. The pitch. Ball inside. Burrow fouls it off, so brings the count to 1 ball, 1 strike. Reyes on third, Garcia on second. Tony Burrow at the plate for the Cowgirls. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Burrow. Reyes on third, Garcia on second. Bermea with the pitch. Ball high, gets by the catcher, and everyone stays home. So it brings the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tony Burrow at the plate. The pitch gets by the catcher once more. So brings the count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Reyes on third, Garcia on second. Tony Burrow at the plate for the Cowgirls. Bermea with the pitch and fouled off. Pitch. Burrow sends it down third base. Fielded by the third baseman, fires it home. And Reyes gets under the tag, so she's going to be safe at home. Garcia safe at third. Burrow at first. Reaches on the fielder's choice. So Sydney Reyes comes in and scores for the Cowgirls as she slid under the tag. Brings another run in for the Cowgirls. 16-0 to Hennis. As Burrow reaches on the fielder's choice. Brings up third baseman Natalie McFadden. The pitch. McFadden sends it up the middle. Brings in Garcia. Burrow making her way towards third, but is going to stand up at second. So runners on first and second as McFadden sends a shot up the middle. Pinch hitting for Mabry Herman will be number 15, Maddie Rodriguez. Burrow on second, McFadden on first. Swing and a miss, strike one. Rodriguez sends a shot up the middle, gets by the shortstop. Burrow making her way towards home. McFadden towards third. Burrow comes in and scores. Then McFadden stands up at third. And Rodriguez at second. Makes the score 18-0 as Addie Harkins back up at the plate. Harkins sends a shot down third baseman, foul. McFadden on third, Rodriguez on second, and Harkins at the plate. The pitch popped up to the catcher. Catcher makes a great catch for the second out of the inning. Brings up the right fielder, Kater Luis. And McFadden once again will step off the bag. So that'll end the inning as we head to the top of the third. Cowgirls have an 18-0 lead over the Pryor Bulldogs. You're watching the Hennis Cowgirls softball. We'll be right back. Looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle? No need to look any further. Cecil Axton Ford has a wide selection of vehicles to choose from. Our team of professionals have the knowledge and expertise to assist you throughout your entire car buying experience. Of course, we don't limit ourselves to new and used car sales. You can also find auto finance options, car service, and to repair and to access parts and accessories you need for your vehicle. Located at 109 19th Street, Hondo, Texas. When the products are similar, the dealer makes the difference. Hutto Real Estate. Welcome to the Texas Hill Country. Make sure to contact John Hutto if you're looking for that perfect piece of land to build on, residential property, or that unique running water ranch. Hutto Real Estate has your interests covered. We provide a superior level of informed services including market analysis, ranch management, game management, security, or construction. Matching your need is our goal. Contact John Hutto at 830-486-5888. Cowboy Pest Control. Are you having problems with bugs in your house? Have you started seeing fire ants pop up in your yard? Call Dale at Cowboy Pest Control and he will take care of those or any other insect-related issues you may be facing. With over 16 years' experience in the pest control industry, Dale has seen and treated almost every problem you may be facing. From ants, roaches, spiders, scorpions, to bees, fleas, and even termites, Dale has a fix for it. If you find yourself needing a wood-destroying insect report for the sale of a property, he can do that also. Call Dale at 830-931-5542 for honest, dependable service at a fair price. Best of luck to the Cowgirls and Cowboys from Cowboy Pest Control. And we're back live from the Hennis High School. Start at the top of the third as the Hennis Cowgirls have an 18-0 lead over the Pryor Bulldogs. On the mound now for the Cowgirls is number 3, Jolie Frosch. As Marissa Santos, who was on the mound finished the game with 5 strikeouts. And she now moves to shortstop. And in the game for Reese Redden at first base is now Tony Burrow. In left field, moving from short to left field, Peyton Burrow. Frost with the pitch, swinging a miss, strike one. Ball low, 1 ball, 1 strike. On the batter, number 1, Rios, center fielder for the Bulldogs. Frost with the pitch, ball high, 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball high, brings the count to 3 balls, 1 strike on Rios. Jolie Frosch on the mound for the Cowgirls. Frosch with the pitch. And Rios will take her base. First walk of the ball game. Brings up number 7, the right fielder, Gonzalez. Frost with the pitch. Called strike down the middle. Swing and a miss, strike 2 on Gonzalez. No balls, 2 strikes. Frosch on the mound. Wind up and the pitch. And it's hit over the head of shortstop Marissa Santos at the fence. Herman fires it in towards third. And McFadden with the stop as Gonzalez gets a single for the Bulldogs. Runners on first and third for Pryor. Brings up number 5, left fielder Vasquez. Frost with the pitch. Called strike down the middle. Swing and a miss, strike 2 on Vasquez. Rios standing on third for the Pryor. Gonzalez on first. Jolie Frosch on the mound. The wind up, the pitch, called strike 3 down the middle for the first out and the first strikeout for Frosch. Brings up number 4, Garza. The pitch is low, so 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on the corners for the Bulldogs. And the shortstop Garza at the plate for Pryor. The pitch, ball high. 2 balls, no strikes. Runner goes, fires it to short, fires it back home. Play at the plate, and they're going to get her out. Great play executed by the Cowgirls for the second out of the inning. Shortstop Garza still at the plate for the Bulldogs. 2 balls, no strikes. Frosch on the mound, the pitch, ball high. Gonzalez standing on second for Pryor. 3 balls, no strikes. Frosch on the mound, wind up, and the pitch is going to be low. Ball gets by the catcher. Gonzalez heads towards third. Oh, and the runner steps off the bag. And McFadden applies the tag for the third out of the inning. So we head to the bottom of the third. Excuse me, that's going to be the ball game. Sorry. As your D'Hanis Cowgirls win 18-0 over the Pryor Bulldogs. We'd like to say thank you to all of our sponsors: Hondo National Bank, 90s Taco Store, Hutto Real Estate, Medina Electric Co-op, QMAC Erectors, Cecil and Ford and Hondo, Triple Bro Show Pigs, Cowboy Pest Control Service, and Main Street Mercantile. Once again, Cowgirls win 18-0 over the Pryor Bulldogs. So until next time, good night and God bless.